everybody, Steve. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to my channel. Well, I have a little bit different background. My husband takes my tripod where it's a little higher, so I'm going to try to shoot it, I guess, what do you call it, different angle or something, but anyway, to show the Instant Pot better. But tell me if you don't like it, if you like the other one better. But anyway, today we're doing an Instant Pot video, and I'm going to make pinto beans. I've never made them in an Instant Pot before, I think, but I've made so many beans. And I really like beans. I think they give me energy. It's a good food. They might be a little Cajun, but it's going to be delicious. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you enjoy Instant Pot recipes. So, got lots of garlic to chop, so let's get started. Okay, well, you can hear my Instant Pot beeping. I just turned it on. Now, I'm going to show you what... Well, first I'm going to show you the beans. I had one more pack of these Raging Cajun beans. There's a seasoning packet inside here, and it's perfect. It's the perfect seasoning for us. I might add a little garlic powder to it, but other than that, it's got plenty of salt and pepper, and you could always add or take away, or you could just get regular pinto beans and season them any kind of way you want. But I'm excited to try these. I've never tried Cajun pinto beans, so I think I always get excited for new recipes, especially for Instant Pot recipes. But I have a little olive oil in my pot. Now I have the camera a little higher, and I'm going to try to move it closer to the Instant Pot when I start. But let me show you the vegetables I have. Now, you could put bell pepper, or I don't have a poblano pepper, and I don't have a bell pepper, but I do have some celery, and I chopped the leaves. That's my favorite part. And this is a small red onion and half of a large yellow onion. And this is a jalapeno, and I just sliced it in half, and I left the seeds in. Hopefully it's not too hot. Oops. And this is, I'm going to use a little bit of roasted garlic powder, and of course a little parsley. And we have to make some rice because we're going to eat rice. And I'm going to get the sausage. I'm going to use my favorite sausage, and this is my favorite smoked sausage. And there are quite a few to choose from in Louisiana. And I got the hot one, so hopefully it's not too hot for everybody. But Ella and I and my husband, we've been liking spicy food, and they're not too hot. But I like to brown. You could just throw everything in the Instant Pot and just cook it. I find if I brown it a little bit, it takes a little time. But if I brown heat my vegetables, I'm sorry, I cannot talk. Sorry, I'm excited. If I saute my vegetables a little bit and I saute my sausage a little bit, the sausage stay a little firmer in the pressure cooker than if you don't cook them. I find they get just a tiny bit mushy. They're still good, but I'm just gonna do it my favorite way today. And I will be slicing these up. I don't put them in whole. So I think this is a little warm. So and my husband's chopping some garlic for me. So I'm gonna throw this in. And you could also cook these on the stove. But I just love the way the Instant Pot is worth purchasing, especially if you love to cook beans. It does a really, really good job. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Since I have a lot of vegetables, I am going to add just a pinch of salt to my vegetables. It helps them sweat better, and a little bit of ground pepper. And I'm going to saute these for a little while. Let them sweat down a little bit. You could even make them turn a little brown at the bottom, but I'm going to do my sausage for that. And here's the garlic my husband chopped for me, so we'll be adding that a little later. So anyway, I hope you can see in the pot. Let me know if it's not close enough. I'm going to try to figure out a way where on days where I'm confident where you can see me and the food, but I like you to be able to see the whole area. Or if you like just looking in the pot, let me know. But we're going to try different things. I just want to get better, that's all. But I'm not going to sit here and let you have to watch this saute the whole time, because this is going to take a little while. This is quite a few vegetables. So I will be back. I got to slice the sausage. See, my vegetables have cooked quite well. Oh, and this is a 6-quart Instant Pot. I always forget to tell you guys that. I'm going to add a little garlic, and I'm sure there's garlic in the seasoning pack, but I always add fresh garlic, and I like quite a bit. But you season to your taste, and I like extra cut up in the refrigerator because peeling garlic is kind of a pain, don't you think? So let's throw in some sausage. Let's see how much. This is a pound. Let's see. And you could totally skip the meat, and it'd probably still be delicious. I just like get in my sausage. I'm gonna just go ahead and add all of it. I don't know how brown I'll be able to get it because it's quite a lot. I'm just gonna let it sit here for a second and saute for a minute, and then we'll figure out the beans and the water ratio. Little pieces, but these are a couple of fresh herbs that I'm growing, and if I was good enough to carry the phone to the plant, I would have shown you, but I always put my finger in front of the lens. Like, I need a lot of practice, but anyway, this is Greek oregano, and this is English thyme. So I'm just going to add a little bit for flavor. I like thyme. I like a little bit of it. It's pretty strong. I'm just going to pull the little leaves off and try not to get the stem. And my sausage is cooking, and I cut the sausage pretty thin, so even if I start the Instant Pot now, it won't get too mushy. This is so fragrant. It smells so good. I really like thyme in chicken dishes and bean dishes. I enjoy the flavor. This is really strong. It smells so good. But anyway, so that's that. And this is a little oregano. I'm just going to put the whole leaves in there. I wish you could smell that. Isn't it pretty? I didn't show you up, but I just break them up with my fingers. But it's almost time to get cooking those beans. Got the rice cooking. We're gonna skip the cornbread today. All right, let's give that a stir. I can smell it. I want you to be able to, I don't want to do it on my shirt, but you can see that little bit of brown on the pot. That's all you need. It just adds a little extra flavor. And there's a lot of brown on this side. So, I'm very happy about that. I just find it adds a lot of flavor. But like if you're in a hurry, just throw everything in here and start it. Okay. Let me open my beans and my seasoning packet and get my water, and then we'll start cooking. Actually, we'll start pressure cooking. This is what the seasoning packet looks like. It's got dried onion flakes in there, parsley, Cajun seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and add this now. And give it a little stir. And I looked through my beans and I didn't see any bad ones. But I did look through them. I have a feeling this is going to be so good. Sometimes I just crave beans. We haven't had them in a while. Okay, so let's get the beans. See how red that seasoning is from that Cajun seasoning? And put them in here. And I didn't see, like I said, I didn't see any rocks or bad ones. And I'd like to clean this out of my pot. I don't know. I have a measuring cup. You know what? I forgot to add my roasted garlic. Just a little bit. This is 4 cups. Let's see what this gets us. And let's give it a stir. We're going to scrape that bottom and get all the brown bits off. Because that's very good flavor. I have a feeling these might be a little spicy. Sometimes I go overboard, but the rice will mellow it out. And plus we have lots of water we can drink. But that's a pretty color already. So I'm looking at the one thing you want to, oh, and another thing you want to do, I don't know, somebody taught me this. You add a tablespoon of oil and they won't boil over or something like that. That's just olive oil. So I think I'm going to add a little bit more water. I'm trying to be very careful with my water. If you add too much, you can always, this is almost 1 more cup. You could always simmer them and reduce the water. Let's add a little parsley. I have some fresh parsley, but I didn't feel like getting that. Sometimes I like to use dried. Okay, let's give it a stir now. And I think I scraped the bottom pretty well. I think I'm gonna go with that amount. I've lost my lid. Here it is. I'm sorry. It's kind of late. I was really torn about what to cook today. Now, let me move it back. I didn't watch it. Move it back. Maybe you can see it a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how to do that very well. Let's turn it, saute off, and we're gonna press beans, and I'm gonna do 40 minutes. So let's say a prayer and pray that they come out just right, and I'll see you then. Make sure I show you the package one more time. I don't know if it's in a lot of stores. I'm not sure and exactly which states, but I know it's in a lot of states. So if you find this brand, and they make black beans, pinto beans, black eyed peas, kidney beans, and they're all good. I'm gonna do quick release, and then when it releases, we'll open it up. We did 40 minutes, and they're not quite cooked. So I think we're gonna go in and go back, but I want you to see the water ratio looks just right. And once they cook and get a little fuller, we're gonna go back in for about 20 more minutes. If I can get the lid back on. So 20 more minutes, and that should do it. It shouldn't take too long to come up to pressure because it's so hot already. So we'll be back. 15 more minutes. And it was almost, it's getting kind of late, so. But I tasted the liquid, the juice, and they are just delicious. A little spicy. I should have seen the jalapeno, but we like it spicy. But now they are, let's see. I think they're just right. It depends on how soft you are. These, I didn't think these were going to take that long, but look at how pretty they look. It just looks so good. So, they're very hot. So I'm going to double check them. I'm going to check a few of them. Get my husband to check them. And I'll be back. Here's the beans and rice. And it's very hot. But I think this might be my new favorite. This is so good. They took a little while to cook. Now, if you soaked them beforehand, it wouldn't take that long. But that seasoning packet is just the perfect amount of salt and spice. I mean, it's all you need. And the sauce is just so good. But it's pretty late here, but we wanted to hurry up and finish the video. So I hope you get to find these beans and try them this way. It's really, really, really delicious. We will be trying these again. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and you have a great day or night. And come back next time. I'll be making a new recipe. Thanks for watching. Bye.